once again another reaction to this. Enjoy.
Dom the Hunslet engine was one of the most reliable engines on the Forest Light Railway. He could handle any job with ease and had earned the reputation of being one of the kindest engines around.
Yeah.
But one part of his past still haunts the little engine. Some time ago, Dom had opened up about it to Cavan after having nightmares about it. While he had felt a bit better afterwards, Dom still hadn't told anyone else about this, as he was still unsure what the outcome would be. But he still kept Pav's advice about standing his ground in mind.
Good. That's good.
One morning, the engines were being prepared for the day when they heard a strange noise.
What's that?
Oh, I
I
can't know what
can't
that
really
sounds
tell,
like.
but it does sound familiar.
Maybe it's a cat.
I've never heard a cat purr like that before. That has more of a grindy rattling to it.
The noise came closer and closer, until it was then followed by a horn. And there, the source of the noise emerged.
Oh my!
Is that?
It is.
Sure enough, it was. There, standing beside the trio, was a Class 8 diesel shunter. The engines were surprised. Dom, however, just reversed into the shed.
Why?
Mr. Harris climbed down from the cab of the newcomer.
Someone tells me it's been
This
but
is
it's
right.
Diesel.
He has come here for trial. If he proves himself reliable, he will become a permanent member. Until then, I hope you all will make him feel welcome and comfortable. Everyone agreed, and Mr. Harris left the engines to introduce themselves. Dom just stayed silent.
It's nice to meet you, Ray. I hope you enjoy yourself here.
Indeed. You know, we've never had a diesel before.
Is that right? Well, it's a good job your manager has finally seen the light.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, didn't you know? It's 1997, and us diesel engines are revolutionary. The future. And yet, these preservationists still cling on to you like your family or something. Just face it, steamers. The time will come when you will all get tossed aside and forgotten about. Mark my words.
Well, I'll be. What a rude engine. We were only trying to be nice. He just goes ahead and belittle us.
Well, if he keeps that attitude up, he won't last 5 minutes and will be sent packing.
Sadie could only agree. As she left for work, Dom emerged from the shed.
Dom, are you okay? You've been quiet since Ray arrived.
I know him.
Pardon?
I know him. Rye was one of the engines who worked at the same marshalling yard I worked at.
The same marshalling yards where Taylor harassed you?
Yes. While he wasn't much of a harasser like Taylor, he was still rude, cocky, and obnoxious.
Oh.
I don't know why Mr. Harris would even consider... Wait a minute.
What is it?
You don't think...
What?
Bullies.
Wait.
Old bullies.
You mean you think that he...
I don't know. But if that's the case, goodness knows what could happen next.
Dom steamed away, leaving Pam and Phoebe thoughts about the situation.
I know what Don's feeling.
Meanwhile, at Apple Green Junction, Ryan was having his tank refueled when Sean, the scrapyard engine, pulled in.
Oh, hello there. You must be the new engine.
Yes, and I don't have to talk with engines of the past when there's work to be done.
Hey, that's not very nice. I was only saying hello.
Who's asking for your opinion, Kettle?
Before Sean could reply, Mr. Harris stepped out of his office to speak to Rye. Right then, Rye. For your first job, I want you to go to Eversley Colliery and collect some coal to bring back down here.
Yes, sir. On my way, sir.
Sean! Sean!
Oh, wait now. What's up?
Do you know where Mr. Harris is?
He's just gone into the station bubbly. Why?
I need to talk to him about Ray. It's rather important.
Meanwhile, Rye was slowly trundling along to the colliery.
When Mr. Harris sees how good I am, he'll scrap those rust buckets and get more engines like me. Oi, watch out, you big red tomato.
Tinhead.
Agreed. Yeah.
Up at Eversley Colliery, Dom was helping Magnus shut trunks. Like this morning, he remained quiet. Ron hadn't noticed him for a while and hoped that he wouldn't see him.
Unfortunately,
It's bad enough I was harassed by one horrid and quite frankly pathetic
when you
excuse
kick
for an
him.
engine. But now there's another one here. I just don't know how. Oh God, it's him.
Well, this looks like the place. Not bad, I must say. I'd best get to... Wait a minute. Is that... Well, well, well. If it isn't my little chum Dominic.
Hello, Rye. Long time no see, as the old saying goes.
Yes, my old acquaintance. If it weren't for the blue paint, I'd say I didn't recognize you. We've got so much catching up to do. Where have you been all this time, and why didn't you say hello?
I've been here, far away from the likes of you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't you remember? You thought it was funny, didn't you?
Thought what was funny?
Don't play innocent with me. You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
come off it,
Unfortunately,
Dom.
I
Was an
don't know.
immature twerp? Yes.
Unfortunately, I
Yes,
don't
you
know
were,
what he's talking
and
about.
still are. And if I didn't know any better, I'd say the real reason you're here is that you were actually sent here to find me.
To find you? What are you talking about? I didn't even know you were here. Who do you think sent me?
Oh, you should know. That harassing pervert Taylor.
Taylor. Oh, yes,
That poor
Taylor,
engine.
yeah. The same Taylor who messed around with you.
Unfortunately,
That was so entertaining.
No, it wasn't. I didn't deserve to be treated like that. I didn't ask to be treated like that. And on top of it, Taylor was, and always will be, a pathetic excuse for an engine. And come to think of it, so are you.
What?
You come here to my railway and have the audacity to belittle my friends.
Now look here.
You don't deserve to be here. Mr. Harris doesn't take too kindly to
staying
rude
up for
engines.
himself.
You're one to talk. You ran off from the yard and left me and everyone else to do all of the work. Sounds pretty selfish if you ask me. Now tell me, why did you leave Mantle & Co?
You really think I'm gonna tell you? Maybe you should have thought about that before you went ahead and did what you did.
You're treading a fine line,
Yeah.
pal. Now I'm going to give you 10 seconds to tell me why you were
Burn
away.
them.
If you don't, I'll give you a right bashing.
Oh,
10, 9,
Dom didn't say a
8,
word. He wasn't going to
7,
tell a bully anything,
6,
oh,
so he just stood
5,
bravely still where he
4,
was.
oh, I can't
Breathe. Come on, Dom, rack your brain. 2, 1. Right, you asked for it. Ah, wait, no.
Huh? Ooh, karma. Straight up instant karma.
Looks like Karma's finally bitten you in the back buffers.
Grr. This isn't over, Dom. Just wait till I... What? What's going on?
So Coldest had got
You won't
him
be able to
the
raise it.
motor and had clogged it up. Now he couldn't move until it was fixed. As workmen headed over to dig out the stricken diesel, Dom puffed away and without another word.
Oh, yes. Just puff away like nothing happened, Dom. Just like you've always done. Well, when I said it's not over, I mean it's not over.
Yeah, this I'm down with the karma.
Are you alright, Dom? Did you see Ray?
I did. After I heard what he had done to you guys, I decided to tell him what I thought of him once and for all. I'm guessing you told Mr. Harris about him?
I have. Ray has been so rude to everyone today, including Sean, and he wasn't best pleased. As a result, he has sent Rye away, and in case you're wondering, I didn't tell Mr. Harris that you already knew him,
Thank you, Pav.
but you will need to tell the others about your past someday. You can't keep it locked away forever.
Yes.
I know, Pav, but how can I? What will the others say when I tell them?
Don't worry about that. Once they know about what Taylor did to you, they'll stand by you. Like I said before, stand your ground and be the bigger engine.
Pav closed his eyes and went to
It's been
sleep.
like 40 years.
Dom remained awake. He knew Pav was right, but he